Hi. Hello. Hi, Fram. Perez Hilton here. Happy Sunday to you. Do that with me. Exhale. Deep inhale. If you have children or a lot of siblings or roommates, then you'll know, like me, sometimes you just need to get away. So that's why I am in my closet. Thrilled to be making this video with you and having some one-on-one time with myself and my thoughts. And I saved something special for this occasion, which I also dressed up for. I put on my disco shirt to lift my spirits and give me energy. I saved a very, very special candle, which I've never had before. I've had variations on this, but not this one. Or maybe I have. Anyways, you know I'm a candle connoisseur, and my faves are from Bath and Body Works. This one is Stress Relief, which I need. It's eucalyptus tea scented candle. Eucalyptus essential oil and tea keeps you calm. Oh my God. It smells very clean. Like laundry detergent almost. I love a 3-week candle. I still dream about coming out with my own line of candles. If anybody's out there watching right now in the candle business, let's partner together. I want to do candles. All right. I'm tempted to put that there, but that'll be too distracting. So I'm going to put it to the side, let it do its magic, and fill you in on the week that has been. And I almost can't even think about the week that has been because I'm slightly overwhelmed about the week that is to come, and then the week after that, and then after that as well. And so much of my life is up in the air right now. An update on the nanny situation. I still don't have a new nanny yet. Remember when I made that initial video and I told you what a process it is and how stressful it is? It's so stressful because it can take a long time, and it often takes a long time, and I don't have that resolved, and I hate having unresolved things. And I wouldn't say I hate spending time interviewing and training or trying out potential nannies, but it takes time. So this last week has been a lot of that. And then for the month of November, I may have something or may not have something. It's show business. It's not even show business. A lot of businesses, you have things that you may be doing, and then maybe they don't end up happening. I think on one of my daily recap videos, I was talking about Teresa Giudice, and she said something this week that really resonated with me, and I wanted to bring up in my parenting update video because it did help. It did help. Cliches, as I've said before, exist for a reason. I often repeat what I say because repetition, for me, to believe, to accept, to receive, and for you to educate, to also receive is important. Repetition, repetition, repetition. We're programming the brain. Teresa Giudice, whose husband is being deported, said, one day at a time. And you know what? I found that tool, that saying, really helpful for me this week. Because if I tried to be too much in the future and all of the possible things that may be happening, or stressing about still not having a nanny, then I just get overwhelmed. But thankfully, I wasn't overwhelmed, and I handled myself very well this week. I got everything done that I needed to get done, and There was even one day during the week where I got more than 4.5 hours of sleep. I averaged about 4.5, 5 hours. Tuesday night, I remember it vividly. I got 6.5 hours of sleep. Whew. That was one night that I did well. My mom is back, and it was her birthday yesterday, and it was just so beautiful to have her home and celebrate her 65th retirement age. But I'm so happy that she's around and that she loved her present. If you don't know what I got her yet, I did a whole video about my mom's birthday yesterday. So go and check it out. It's on my The Perez Hilton YouTube channel, which is probably the one you're watching this video on. I'll pop it up. But yeah, she had a great time in Miami. I made a video as well the day before on Friday, recapping everything that she did down there. I also took my kids Halloween shopping since my last recap video. After I filmed it, the last one, I went and I took them to this place in Glendale Halloween, to go buy Halloween costumes. And I let them pick it themselves. That was a disaster. We did it, but it was the indecision. It was, oh, that doesn't come in your size. It was tears. It was drama. But I'm glad I did it, because I made my kids feel empowered. And it's not just me, again, choosing for us all, which I've already done for the family Halloween costumes, which are going to be fabulous. I think it's going to be a hit. I'll just say that. And that was good. And on Friday, I took the fam to Porto's Bakery, and there was such a long line. I ended up not going to the bakery and just going to Panera Bread across the street. But enough about all of that. Let's get into the specifics of the kids. My son, fairly good this week. He is doing one thing that really is annoying me, though. And I think it comes in waves. I think it depends on his classmates and what he hears in school. But he keeps making all sorts of poop jokes. Poop this, poop that. I'm like, please stop talking about poop. It's gross, and your teachers will look, I mean, I didn't say that, but I was like trying to encourage him to use other words and not talk about it. But thankfully, that's my only thing I've been trying to work on with my son. With Maite, she was struggling a little this week because she was teething. Struggling a little, okay? Not a lot. She, thankfully, is still the easiest of all three of mine when it comes to that and pretty much everything. Mia has been doing really well in swim class. In fact, she's been doing so well that in just 2 weeks, she's almost done with the first level at her swim school. And she's not even fully fluent in English yet. I am so amazed. And her brother's doing well as well. Her brother's doing well in piano class also, although the instructor's like he needs to rehearse or practice more at home. And my mom's usually the one that helps him. I don't know how to play piano. How are you supposed to help a kid practice at home if you don't know how to play piano? Thankfully, my mom does. So, now she's back, and she's back on helping, making sure that he's doing what he's supposed to. And I would say my biggest issue this week has been with Mia. I saved the best for last. I love Mia. I'm very proud of her. I mean, even earlier this week, I posted a video of her doing the jump rope and doing it so well for the first time ever. She had never done jump rope before. Saw her brother do it and wanted to try. I was really nervous, but I let her because She's a kid, all right? If she falls, she falls. But I don't want her to fall. She jumped the rope and nothing, and she did it, and her brother couldn't even do it, actually. She's 2 years younger and did it, and I was so happy. Listen, I've read some comments that I'm too hard on Mia. I'm not. I love her. I baby her, but I'm also strict at times, and I also don't baby her, and I speak to her like a person. She's been doing this, like all sorts of hitting her brother, which is not cool. I keep talking to her about it, addressing it, and in her mind, I guess it's hard for her to comprehend what hitting is, or trying to get attention just the wrong ways, but trying to correct that. Thankfully, it was just towards the beginning of the week. The last few days, she has not done that. And even though I was so busy this past week, I did make it every single day, except for Friday night when I went to go see Dear Evan Hansen. I made sure that I read them their nighttime books, which some of these books take 20, 22, 25. If I'm starting to sense that a book is going to take me longer than 20 minutes, I start skipping some sentences. I'm sure some other parents do that as well. I think 20 minutes of reading a night is good. So I made every single night, except for one this week, reading them their bedtime books, and a new thing that we did with my son, which I should have started to do earlier. His school has a library, and I have been getting to his school earlier, and we're going to the library every day and picking out a new book. Because he used to bring one from school once a week, but now we're picking a different one every day, and I love it. And it's amazing to me, the vocabulary. You don't read books to kids at night to just entertain them. You're educating them. They are picking up language, and such impressive language. Most of the books that my son brings home from school, or that I help him select when this past week, it is really advanced words. And I love to ask my son questions, and I'll go, what does this word mean? Thinking he wouldn't know the answer, but he does. It's amazing the power of deduction or intuition that you develop just by reading, and how smart this kid is. Reading is fundamental, my friends. If you don't do that for your kids, you gotta do it. Starting at the very beginning, since they're babies. I've been doing that for my kids, and it's paying off. And the gym has been great. I've been killing it at the gym. I gotta trim my body hair soon. I haven't had time. Thankfully, I managed to shave. I wanted to look good for the Dear Evan Hansen premiere, which, by the way, I loved it. Loved it. I had not seen it in New York City. So happy I finally got to see it at the Almenson. I love seeing shows there. Send me good vibes for this week to come. I'm gonna share with you all a little bit of my light. I give my light to you. May you receive it in all of its positive intention. What's that saying? Lord, grant me the strength to accept the things I cannot change, the wisdom to know the difference. I'm missing something. Correct me down below if you know the correct thing. I don't want to Google it now. Thanks for watching. I love you.